calling me a spy because that really helped. Because if it wasn't for the word spy, I could not be here today. Because I used to hear Tanzanian women are very good, very submissive, very loving, very.
Yeah.
That is, to be honest, I've never Makori. Even in my vlogs, I've never told that secret, bro.
This is it.
Guys, let's make this
Yeah.
episode we are doing today
Yeah.
a blessing to this channel.
Yeah.
I know Kim is not like that big. I'm just like less than a year old here.
Yes.
It's a small story that we're talking about here, but by God's grace, it's big. Guys, let's make this episode the best. For those who have watched this story up to this point, please share this video.
Today, guys, we are going to have an exclusive interview. I'm going to see a guy who managed to move from the city with just 150 shillings to the village, and right now he owns a very big farm. So guys, I just want to go there and satisfy our curiosity and know how he managed to do this. I know, guys, by watching this video to the end, most of the people will have no excuse of giving up or not trying. So stay tuned, guys, and watch this to the end. Yeah, so guys, here with me is the founder of Royalkheem's farm. Bro,
Yeah, man.
I want you to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
And please tell us how all this started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, let me first take a chance and say thank you so much for live with Makori, for creating time to visit me and do a story of my life, to be specific about this farm. And my name is Royalkheem, and the Kim is KHEEM. I'm a YouTuber from Eastern Africa, Kenya, but at the moment I'm in Bohansi. A lot of people know it as I am Marwa village, and this is where I've been for like the last couple of months, like 7 to 8 months. And my biggest agenda was to develop an off-grid homestead, and after that, work on an adventure company that we're already working on. And even when Makori came, found me organizing on an upcoming meeting in a few hours, and we already set. Sorry, I was not supposed to talk about Kim Adventures. I was supposed to introduce myself, but in the conversation, maybe I will talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is me, and this is my farm, and that I've managed to obtain by God's grace.
Yeah. So, bro, I want you to tell my people that this farm began with just 150 shillings.
Yeah. Oh God.
I want you to give them that story,
Okay.
so that to empower many people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Makori, for your time. Guys, before Royalkheem was Royalkheem, I was in the city, Nairobi to be specific, and I was just working normal casual jobs. And like another youth, you always have this zeal of wanting to change your life and to take another step that feels like risky, you know. And what really steered me into making this option is when I lost my job that I was working for like 4 years, 4 to 5 years. Then I lost the job, and the only thing I could do when I go back to my house, even when I was working, is improve my skills in graphic design, videography, and I also got a chance to, do Google program on digital marketing and e-commerce. And I'm a creative personally, and that is all what I could do when I got to my house. So the day came and I could not pay my bills anymore. And then you have two options: either go back to your mom in the village, or you make a bold decision.
Yeah.
So personally, I was following Maro for the longest time ever. Not just Maro alone. A lot of content creators. We have Wodemaya in West Africa, but here at home, I had Maro that I really loved what he was doing. And then I could see people visiting him, come and try shout outs and do their channels. I said, you know what? Instead of going back to my mom's home, can I just take this one step and risk go? If I'm welcomed, then it's okay. If I'm not welcomed, actually, I did not have an option of going back to the city. I had an option of if I'm not welcomed, I look for casual jobs in Yabuanze and still try the YouTube thing because I wanted to be a creative all along. So I had no money, so I sold my belongings, some of them, not all of them, because I did, bro. I took 4 years to have all the things I had in my house, my couch, everything, my bed, my mattress, a lot of things. So I did not feel like because in Nairobi when you sell things second hand, it's like throwing them away.
Yeah.
So
They sell it very cheap.
yeah, so I sold some like gas. I got my fare and everything. They conned me on the way because it was my first time traveling to this side of Kenya, Migori. So I had a target of remaining with 500, but because of being conned by the Makanga, the conductors on the road, I remained with $1, 150. That is the amount of money that I got at Mara's compound trip. And I just told my story the way I'm telling you. And at first, people did not believe me. First, my boss Mara was even scared because hosting a party and then everyone wants to come to your home. You must be really, really scared. So he was very careful with everyone stepping at his homestead. For me, he mentioned, he said, oh, maybe you are a spy sent by government to come and spy us. And when Mara said that thing online, man, everyone died with that.
Now you
Oh,
went
he's
viral.
a spy. I went viral with the spy thing. And a big shout out to Mara for calling me a spy because that really helped. Because if it wasn't for the word spy, I would not be here today. But now Mara from the $1 to 2,000 because he gave me a pocket money of 2,000. Man, I'll never forget that. May God bless you, bro. He gave me a pocket money of 2,000 Kenyan shillings. He also gave Gitiriba another 2,000 to go and take me to a hotel for that night. The following day, I came back. He could make sure that though I'm working in the construction. Remember the lady who was cooking there, Pascalia. Mara always told her, make sure this young man eats until he gets enough money to start sustaining himself. And then everything. He gave me a room in his when the villa was not finished to put my belongings. He also rented me a house outside there in Nyabohansi where he paid for like until December. I even got stable before the rent was finished. So the house was there, the rent is paid. It used to be me and Mawira who could sleep there. I can sleep there today, Mawira can sleep there tomorrow. So I'll say Mara got me started. He got me started. I know a lot of people you'll interview here in this village. They will all say Mara. And guys, that is not like worshipping someone. That is the truth of the matter. Because on camera he can be very tough on camera, but off camera he can be a good brother, and that is what he did to me. And then from there my plan started. I sent Mara an Instagram DM telling him, bro, I sent him that message when I was at the stage. Bro, now I'm coming to your village because I thought he could see. So he does it. Instagram has this way of putting messages in different categories. Requests, primary chats for those who are friends already. So for him, I know to go to the requests, it's not easy because it's a lot of people who are texting him. You're so scared of scamming because when you are like in the spotlight, even scammers want to reach out to you. So he must be careful. So I'm sure my DM is there and he has never seen it. So I told him, I'll surprise you with what I told him. Told him I'm coming to the village and my plan is to come visit you. I get some support from you. I pursue YouTube. I want to buy land there and do homesteading. And I marry from Tanzania. I've never said that anywhere. I've never said that anywhere. But it's in my that message that I sent him. Still there. And marry from Tanzania. Because I used to hear Tanzanian women are very good, very submissive, very loving, very That is, to be honest, I've never Makori. Even in my vlogs, I've never told that secret, bro. Yeah, and that is how everything started, guys. I started pursuing YouTube, and that is where we met with Makori. And guys, actually, I did not have a spot in the villa casual job. Makori is the one who had the job. And you know what Makori did? You see, this guy is about to be chased away. So he had to withdraw his job. That is something also I've never told you about him. He had to now go back to house and let me have his spot. So that now when Mara comes, will find me working and I'll remain there, just like Mawira did.
Yeah.
So, bro, I know people have never known that
Yeah.
that you withdrew your sport and left me to work so that I am not cheap. That's why, guys, you see I'm always standing with Makori every time, rooting for him. Even when some of you don't trust him, I'm like, no, man, guys, you need to trust this guy because he has been there for me since day one, and I'm with him. Maybe he has done mistakes here and there, but that is hum. To err is human. We have all done mistakes, and I feel that everyone deserves a second chance. And that is how I got my spot. And boss found me working, and we continued with life. That is when the PS was starting. You remember Paris and me and Howie? They were now the PS, and I remember Paris telling me, "Yeah, you can be around work, but do not film." A big shout out to Paris. Then I was like, "Wait, why should I not film?" But now the good thing is that I didn't even have the phone because I came. I wish I was in my house. I could show you. People used to say that I hide my phone. It's an iPhone 4S, a small one. The charger broke, and the charger is this big slot, so you can't even get it anywhere. I still have the phone in my house, and it could not even film a video. Actually, pairing it with it, iPhones, guys, the old iPhones, you can't even share cables with people. Yeah, so that is what happened, and my target was first to work at the construction job, save money, get a loan phone, and then start YouTube. So things started, guys, and I'm telling you, it's a lot of information, bro. If you just let me speak randomly, I'll say things randomly and a lot of things, man. And some are not necessary.
Just say because people want to listen to this.
Yeah. Guys, a shout out first to Life with Makori for securing me a spot. First, Maro welcomed me. Second, Makori dropped out so that I can have a spot. That has never been told anywhere, and no one knows that. And thank you, bro, man, and may God bless you. It's not easy to find someone that is ready to lose for you to win, and you just met like a day to day. So that is where my friendship with Makori started. And when he gave me that spot, I did not hesitate, guys. To be honest, I've never done construction job ever. But all the masons that were working in the villa, Nyakundi, remember Nyakundi?
Yeah, Nyakundi
was very tough, guys. Hey, but I used to tell him, no, I've worked somewhere. I know how to work. So I had to tell people I know how to, but I've never worked anywhere, guys. So that is how I started working casually, and I'm telling you, I used to go into my house very tired. The house that Maro rented me, very tired because it's the first time I'm doing this, and it's very tough. My body, Makori, it wasn't easy, man. I saw the young man, likes of Pablo Jr., man. They are waking up early. By the time I get at the villa, they have made 600. I'm like, what the problem with me, man?
They used to sleep around there.
Yeah.
So when you go there in the morning, you find that they have done a lot of work.
Exactly. When you go, they have done work. Pablo used to challenge me. I remember I tried the handman job. It was very tough. Then Maro used to give us freedom. If you feel you are tired with the handman job, you can also join the other young boys at the river to harvest sand. So I was like, and the sand thing, no one is controlling you. It's you. The amount of sand you harvest, that is the money you get. Personally, I've loved freedom for a long time. I jumped into now the sand job. I left the handman because I want to be my own boss. I've always wanted to be my own boss, guys. And that is when I started working at the sand with Pablo, Gake. Hey, I remember we used to say with Pablo, be strategic and intentional. People could come around the river, likes of Ian. Ian, YouTubers that started a long time ago, they could come filming us, and then we were like, complaining, man, these guys, man, are filming us. No, we don't want. And then I used to be like, when I see Ian holding his phone, he used to go live stream. I'm like, man, that is where I want to be. I want to be there in a few weeks to come. Bro, I really saved, and I got my first loan phone before Alicia from US sent money to buy me a new phone. There is no loan. And I remember how I went, and I don't know who helped me with this. Gake and Pablo took me at Sirare. That was my first time going to Sirare to get a loan phone from him, and then we started. Then my first video, I remember we was with Pamaisa. Guy, personally, I always wanted to do this. When you go to my first video that I did here, I was flowing. It's like I've been doing this thing for a million years. When I was in Nairobi, I used to do videos in my channel. I edit some small short films. I release them on the channel. But I've never done vlogs like vlogs. But when I started that, bro, I was like, I have to, like, when I looked at that camera, I have to make it. It's not like it's, sio tafadhali bwana. I have to make it. I have to make it, man. And that is how everything started, bro. Videos after videos, collaborations after collaborations. Now the Kim KHEM started when Stella Muniva. Guys, you all know Stella Muniva, the YouTuber. And now she's a born again. She doesn't do vlogs. She does all videos for preaching. That's all. You know, people change. You never know. It doesn't mean that those who are doing vlogs are not born again. Personally, man, if it wasn't for God, bro, I would not be here. My relationship with God, my life in ministry, I think that is a video for another day. When I'll tell you about my life in ministry before Nyabuans and everything. Yeah, so Stella told me this name of viewers because when I saw her, she comes from my place. We speak the same language. Like, wow, this is Stella from. We can speak the same language. I could pass by her, but not the problem. I'm wearing the construction job, so she doesn't give. I'm sorry, guys. I was about to use very bad language. She doesn't care about me because she's a YouTuber and this is a construction guy. So I try and go just actually look at her once again. This is still I know her from YouTube, I know her from Instagram. Then I like that I started going close to her until I got a chance in a camera, in a vlog. Then she was like, "So what's your name?" Royalkheem. But your name is very long. Look for another name. I was like, "You guys, you don't have an idea. This name is now the name. It doesn't have to change. It has to be Royalkheem." I'm like, "Oh God, she's making sense. How can I make the audience really get used to my name?" I was like, "Wait, I'll be saying my name is Royalkheem and the Kim is KHEM because the problem was the Kim, the spelling. So everything started there. Guys, I'm Royalkheem and the Kim is KHEM because people know Royal. That is where now the name KHEM started from. Yeah, bro, until today, man, we've been, the party came, got a chance to work with DPs. You know, I want to give a big shout out to Jenen from the UK. She was like, she also comes from my place. She was like, "Oh, this homeboy is very tired with everything. He needs some days to go and relax in Master Imara. You just feel like the rest." So she organized everything with Ben from DPs. I got a chance, guys, to go for like 3 days. But now I also had to join Marwa's guests, Cecile from Jamaica, and we started our friendship. Marwa told me, "When you go there, Kim, try and help them to also film and all." I filmed on them. When I came, I edited for them their film very professionally, guys. It was I did not even edit like our normal vlogs. I edited it. When you go to Cecile's channel, I don't know what he calls himself, and then you watch that film. Oh, it's a movie, you know. So, guys, and then I came back to the party. We finished up the party, and now the real job started. Oh, bro. Because Maro is a travel and we are all coming from Maro, we need to be travelers. So let's go. Kilifi. Kilifi, here we come. Kilifi, here we come, man. I started in Nairobi. Then I started looking at my M-Pesa balance. Things are changing. Money is going down. Traveling is not a joke, man. I went up to Mombasa. I was with some friends. Then it was a sponsored trip. But personally, man, I'm this guy that really, I don't know how I feel. I don't know when I'm not doing what my heart wants, bro. I'm always very angry. So we disagreed on 1, 2, 3 things down there. I left them. Then I said, now I had my dream when I started this YouTube in this video. I wanted to do homesteading. I wanted to do a farm and build a cabin. Now I have to go back to the bonds too. And guys, now I started my journey. That day I was very broke. That is the first time I got a contact from this family from France. There is some supporters from France called mom and dad from France. They sent me the first, I think around 10,000. I'm like, oh God, thank God. I have now fair to go back to Japan. When I came here, my ambition was one, to just get a land somewhere. Because I don't have money to buy. So I just need a land I can, because I knew people here rent lands for farming. I wanted to just rent it, buy a tent, and then camp there to just show my audience how I want to do homesteading. I knew I could not afford a land, and I knew I'm not going to get land anytime You know. But when I came to Muita Junior is my friend. I know. Okay, bro. Let me tell you. In this village, guys, we have a lot of people, and it might surprise you that your enemy is my friend, because there is a way you relate with him, but me, I relate with him differently. You know,
It's
and
true.
I'm not that person that even, like when I'm with Makori, we talk about me and you.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
don't talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
someone else. So I happen to have a lot of friends that they are enemies to people. I don't know why it happens that way, but I mean it's just how things happen. So Muita, I'm not saying Muita is an enemy to person, but the other day there was a confusion. The in my video there is this video that I went to Tarima with these guys. There is someone that commented on videos Muita that I did a collaboration with them, and then she was complaining about their kid making noise on the background. And then this is a kid. You can never, when you want to vlog, guys, you can tell your kid to go away,
Yeah.
So I shared the comment with Mita, and then he called me when I was in my vlog. And then in Swahili, women are called mama,
Yeah.
So I asked Mita, what is the problem? Ni nini shida na huyo mama? I didn't know whether a day ago, Mita and Mercy Empire had some fights in our normal group, our YouTube group. And then someone saw me asking me, "Tashi English their mama. What is the problem with that woman?" So someone said, "Oh, you see, Kim is an hypocrite. He's talking about Mercy with Mita on the phone." And then he took that clip and sent to Mercy. That is how people now confuse things. Here, you're talking about something different. And then someone else hears this, and then they just yani wanajijazia in Swahili. They
Yeah.
assume now you're talking about this.
Yeah.
Then when I was talking with my sister Mercy, I told her this is what I was talking with Mita. She was like, "Oh God, people can really confuse us. People can really make people fight." Because a big shout out to Mercy, because she's very smart, she's intellectual, she's learned. So she took time to share with me that. Then I shared with her what I was talking with Mita, and this was all. See, that is person that could have caused a fight between me and Mita and Mercy.
You know,
You know?
bro. What you need to
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
is this:
Yeah.
people will
Yeah.
always, people they love dramas.
Yeah.
People love dramas a lot.
Yeah.
So the only thing you do
Yeah.
with such kind of these
Yeah.
things, sometimes just assume.
Yeah.
Because if you put your mind there,
Yeah.
they are just trying to distract.
Personally, if I had done that call knowing that I'm talking about Mercy, I could have cut. I could have cut during editing.
Yeah.
But I just left it there because it was a normal talk and it was even for seconds. I did not see big deal. But now this person that was watching, said Kim is an hypocrite. Now you see, oh, you always man, bro, pretend. You can't do what I've done with pretending, bro, and what I'm still planning to do. And the things that I work with people. I don't do all these things alone. And with pretense, man, you can't pull up what I'm pulling and what I'm planning to do, bro. You know. So I understand. We all have our weaknesses, but that is an example, guys. I think this is a conversation that I've been given a room
Yeah.
to just speak freely.
Yes,
That is why
yes.
I'm telling you this and this and this.
Yeah.
Come back to my journey. So, guys, we started, and it has been a grind. I remember when I got this land now. Remember, I wanted just somewhere to rent and then be there for like a few months as I show people as I try to save money to get a land. So this guy, the owner of this land, is my friend, and he had mentioned this to me last year, but I did not get it. He told me, "Man, you've been a friend of mine. At my place, I have a land. I can build you a house there instead of you renting your once. You come and rent at my place." When I told him I need a piece to just do my things but not buy, you know what he told me? Actually, Kim, just leave alone. My wife and I, we have been intending for a long time to sell this piece to you. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. You mean it? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I know, guys. I digested that within a few seconds in my heart. I'm like, I won't say I don't have money, but I won't say that I have money. So I have to say that I'm able to do this, but I'm not able to do it at the same time. I can do it in under installment. Remember, even the past installment, I don't have it. My brother trusted me because bro, it's about how you package yourself before people and when you're interacting with people. He really knew Kim is someone that I can trust in this. This land costed like around 400,000. But because of, I call it 350, and it was 400,000. So that is almost half a million. so, and we have paid with a lot of struggles because it's something that was not planned. It's something that I was not ready for. I just told God, now God, I'm sorry for ambushing you. I did my prayers. God, the creator of the heavens and earth, I'm sorry for ambushing you. But look, we have to do this. Kim can't go back to Nairobi. We have to make this happen. Bro, everything that has happened here, owning the land, paying the installments, the waiting, the delays, the cabin, nothing to do with Kim. This is purely God. This is purely God. There is no Kim here. Kim is just a vessel carrying a dream and believing in God and people touched and my channel creating revenue and having friends around me that have been able to pull up this. No one has ever worked in this farm that has never been paid, that they can go back today and say, I need my money back. They are all paid. The owner of the land is fully paid. The cabin, we are finishing up with just the sink area. Actually, bro, we were not supposed to do a sink inside there, but this cabin will be a self-contained cabin. So we said we have to put, guys, we have to do a sink there. So Hosea now is working on a kitchen area, top area, and is now we're going to be putting a sink now. This outdoor kitchen will be built later because I have to move in here. I can't keep running outside with utensils every day.
You come
Wash
here.
it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and then this one will be built later, guys. But for now, this one must have a sink. Please, I will show you in another video. We'll put it. Not a big one, just one sink, not double. One, a small sink. Yeah, we have to put. And now we are working on the skeleton. Then the next now is putting the sink. Yeah, so guys, everything that has happened here, a lot of stories that we have shared them in our normal vlogs. But to be honest, guys, this is not me. This is God. Because when I'm seated right here, I owe no one. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Because God has been faithful. Even when my brother was passing by, we had really tried to save some, and then we had some balance remaining. Then when Marwa came, I told him, bro, man, this thing is really killing me. I have a balance remaining here. I don't know how to do it, man. Then he shared my story, and a few people came through. A big shout out to Mutua 3, Mutua came through, and other people came through as well. I just mentioned Mutua because he's the known person on YouTube. The other names, even if I mention them, you will not even know them. A lot of people came through. We cleared these. I still have a journey remaining because I have to organize now a surveyor, pay a surveyor. Surveyors are very expensive. Pay them, then we process a title deed. But now with the agreements of the advocate, no one can check that Kim, this is not your piece. No. Everything is so legal, and if everything was done legally, it's not a cheap story. Let's go to cheap and organize. No, it's all by the court. Yeah, bro, that is what has been happening. And until today, until Royalkheem Ventures, the dream is really, really growing hard, growing big. And personally, I just want to work alongside my dream and my brand. Let me show you. You see, we even the website is coming up. Just trying to develop it. We also have the social handles are done, Kim Adventures, all of them. And today, actually, Amy is coming. She's doing the marketing department on the company. My brother, who is our IT expert and website developer, social media manager as well, is in Nairobi. Then I'm here, the dream player, and all other my friends like Makori, Type Master. Yeah, man. God is good, bro. Maybe I show your people the logo, at least they understand what we are talking about. Kim Adventures, guys. I don't know whether you can see something. It's an adventure company that I'll be hosting guests randomly or from anywhere. All of them. We'll be organizing an event. Like, guys, we'll be doing hiking and camping and bonfire in Tarime, Tanzania. And you can book with us within a period of 1 month. And this package is including these and these and these and these and these and this is not included. People book, they pay, we organize, we get a car, we run everything, and then we go and have fun, and we are happy, and we do adventure.
That's so nice. That's really, really nice. Exactly. I have seen. So, bro, where do you see yourself 5 years to come?
5 years to come, I see myself with a very beautiful son and daughter, and a very beautiful wife. And I also see myself making some big moves. I see myself very close to God because I believe I've been very close to God at the late teenage and early 20s until when I came to the city, and then the hustling life, and you just go to church. But now that closeness, in high school when schools are closed, you're doing nothing. So I used to be with my pastor throughout, but I want to look for freedom so that I can have enough and close time with God like I used to do before. Now I do, but it's not like when I was young and just in school, because working every day and planning this and that. I also want to go back like it used to be with God and enjoy the feeling once again. Being in the, we could, with my friends, we could fast for like 3 nights in the hills, sleep there, not going home. There is a brother of mine called Rufus Dishes. That is the brand name. We started this motive of branding long time ago. So I branded him and everything, and he's going to visit me very soon. You will see him. And maybe you will even feature him in your channel. So that is where I see myself, very close to God, with a very beautiful family, and I see myself visiting my mom every time, and she's living in this beautiful house because I want to build for my mom too. She doesn't have a nice house. Yeah. I think that is all I admire. I don't admire nothing more. Having Kim Adventures and the YouTube channel growing big, that is earthly things. Yeah. But where I see myself is having a beautiful and a happy family and visiting my mom and being close to God. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are so many people outside there
Yeah.
who want to be like you. What can you say?
Please don't be like me, but listen to your heart. What do you love doing? What you want to do? Then just risk it all. Just go out there and do. Just go all. What will happen? What can happen if you try today? Will you die? You can try because you tried to do better. You can die, brother Makori, today because you're going to try to just achieve your dream. Will you die because of that? No. The worst that can happen if you go out and try is just achieving your dreams. Is it worst? It's actually what you wanted. So get out of your that shell, go out there, risk it, do it. I'm a product of risking, personally. Yeah. That is what I would say. And don't try to be someone else. I tried to be a traveler, and then what happened? I came back to what I wanted to do. You can be a traveler. Anyone else can be a traveler as long as that is what you feel in your heart. As long as that is what you feel. Personally, this is what I was feeling, and that's why I'm doing it, because even my heart knows this is what I wanted to do. Yeah. That's really
Yeah.
Just be you and go out there, risk it.
So up to now, how do you feel? Do you feel achieving your goals?
Actually, I feel pressured. I feel I'm in a position whereby I have, actually, what I'm celebrating is the time. I have the time now to work towards my dream. I don't have the finances, bro, to finance all this. These are big deals. When you talk about adventure company, you need to be able to host games like archery, like zip lining. To establish a zip lining, you know what you need? You need a very big forest with trees and strong trees, and you also need a European certified individual or personnel to come and install that with European standard, and to inspect it, to inspect that zip line every year, and that is money, you know. So for me, with Kim Adventures, I'm going to start with them, the ones that I can do, and believe that I can get there.
You start from
Yeah.
where you can.
Yeah. To
As
where
time goes by,
I grow. Because there is things like archery. This is a mishale. You need to buy them. Things like movements here and there. I'm going to start with hiring cars like Nastos van. But the company will need its car one day. You see? But where I am today, I can't
so
afford
now
all that.
the company will be needed to have like those two
Exactly.
those ones.
You see?
That's a very big deal.
Yeah.
That's a very
But I
big
believe it will happen.
That's a very big dream.
Yeah.
And you know what? Okay, according to me,
Yeah.
what I know is that a man must dream.
Yeah.
After dreaming,
Yeah.
then you go down.
Yeah.
You break it down.
Yeah.
After breaking down,
Yeah.
now you step forward.
Yeah.
And you start thinking towards it,
Yeah.
on how to achieve it.
Yes.
And step by step,
Yeah.
I know things will work out.
Aaron Dante, the CEO of DPS, talks about dream, plan, execute. You dream, you plan, and then go out and then execute it. That is the name of the company.
Yeah,
DPX.
you know, guys, I used to say that, procrastination is the thief of time.
Yeah.
And sometimes when God has given you a chance,
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah.
You know that idea has come from God.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you delay
Yeah.
not doing it,
yeah,
I will come and do it.
yeah,
Then you will say, Makori stole my
stole
dream,
my idea. Exactly.
This was not your idea.
Yeah.
It was from God.
It's
So God
godly
saw
idea.
that this guy is not working with this idea.
Then he gave that
Let
to
me
someone
give
else.
to Makori and
Because-
Makori go and do it.
Exactly.
That is it, guys.
Yeah.
So what I can say is that when we have chances,
Yeah.
let us make good of use of it.
Exactly.
Let us do it
Yeah.
wherever you can. So
Yeah.
bro, what me I want to tell you is
Yeah.
with the dream of this hiking,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
don't back down. Never give up.
Thank you.
Just do whatever you can.
Yeah.
We can start with us because we know
Yeah.
we can start. We
You're
can
going
start.
to start. You
Yes.
think I'm going to start with people from Nairobi?
We can start
with
here.
these people that are here. That is where
Yeah.
I'm going to start.
We organize
Yeah.
and we do it.
Actually, the first event is coming up towards the end of this month.
Yeah.
These are the people that are going to hold
Yes.
my hand.
Yeah. So we will start from here,
Yeah.
slowly by slowly,
Yeah.
and many people will see and they will join.
My biggest lesson, bro, that I have learned during that time,
Yeah.
man, never trust people.
Mhm.
Oh God, respect, love people, listen ideas,
Yeah.
share ideas, but do never trust people in your inner circle.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I've had chances of even doing what I've been doing in a better, easier way, but I've had people just jumping in the line and block in different ways, and people tarnish my name. Because in Yabwanse there is a culture whereby we have a lot of people that love supporting young men doing their things. I've had a million chances to be supported by a lot of people, but I've had people jumping in the line and just block that. Even people speak things that you did not do. Man, that is the only thing that I was so boring when I was doing all this, man. But then it happens for the reason. Because if it wasn't for that, maybe I could not have learned all the lessons I have learned. Guys, sometimes you have to go through a process in the toughest way so that you can come out a tough and a strong person for the next coming step of future.
Bro, there's a certain pastor who was telling us that things will come to make you stronger.
Exactly.
And they gave us the story of David. David was, when he was young, he started by taking care of sheep.
Exactly.
God was teaching him on how he will lead these people by
just taking care of the sheep in the fields.
So those things will come. They will come to make you stronger. Because where you are going is more bigger than where you are right now.
Exactly.
So when you go there, you find yourself that now you are grown enough. You know what to do.
Exactly.
Bro, me what I want to say is that always the devil is there.
Exactly.
The devil will always come to fight something which is good. The devil is there to destroy everything that is good.
Actually, what helps me a lot, Makori, I've been in the ministry for a long time, and I've dealt with people. I've been a leader in high school, in church, so I know how people behave and how people just change. So that is the only thing that has really helped. Personally, I can smell the devil at a far distance, and then I change my route. That is what has helped me. And most of the times, I don't take time to go back and blame people. I focus on going forward, because we always say the future is better than today.
It's very good. So, bro,
Yeah,
I'm really happy for agreeing to appear in this channel, and I really appreciate. And I know, guys, you have learned a lot. If you have seen this, you have heard the motivation now. You don't have any excuse. The only thing you need to do is go and do what you think you can do.
Exactly.
And run and try your best to fight for your dream. Don't let anybody bring you down, because this guy, he just came with just 150. Out of that, because of the heart he had and the focus he had, he achieved this.
Actually, this is this coming payment on YouTube. The first time I'm going to have my salary to myself.
To yourself.
Since when I got monetized, since those 8 months, all my salary used to come here, all of it. I've never, and even most of the, bro, you know how I live. And I always have this type of shoe.
I know.
And I'm also paying fees for my sister who is finishing for 4 days here. And I have my mom who can't even work. I have my other 2 siblings. So I have a family that my dad left me with. I take care of them, and I also run this project, and I also take care of myself and my friends where I can. So man, she's just need God.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for your time. May God bless you. And please, if you are from my side, you have not subscribed to Royalkheem,
Yeah,
please go and support him. Take him to 6,000 subscribers.
Exactly.
And we are heading to 10,000 and 100 to the. We don't have to stop
No
until
limits.
we get the all people in the world to subscribe to the channel.
Exactly.
We want us to grow every day. We don't have to put a limit.
Yeah.
So that's why we need you guys. We need
Yeah.
your subscription. Please, always when you watch the video, try your best to like the video and also comment. Give that motivational comments so that we can have the energy to travel and bring you this beautiful story.
Yeah.
You know, bro, what I'm doing
Yeah.
is that this is I want to say this is a Kenyan series
Yeah.
where I go and interview the people
Yeah.
who have done something
Yeah.
so that other people can learn outside there.
Yeah.
So that I want us to write our own story.
Yeah.
I want us to write our own story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wow.
Every time I must go, I advertise my people.
This is good, Makori.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. Guys, please let's support Makori.
Yeah.
Let's subscribe.
Yeah.
Let's watch these videos. Let's now he's monetized.
Yeah.
Oh God, Makori. You're monetized, man.
Bro, I'm monetized, bro.
God is good. I mean, what God can do, no man can do.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It was a struggle. It
Okay.
was a struggle.
But you're here now.
Yeah, I'm here now.
And actually
I'm
now we are
out.
we are remaining with just the pin.
The pin.
And then we are done.
Yeah, the
Oh.
pin. And then we are done, guys. So
Guys,
by the
yeah.
end of next month,
Yeah.
I will be earning something.
You know, I think my testimony does not even motivate me more than yours, bro.
Hey,
Because
bro.
I've seen you almost like giving up.
Yeah,
I've seen you saying, you know what, Kim, man, I'm going to stop this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what can I tell this brother?
Even I came with telling you we have to start a new channel.
A new channel.
Yeah, can I stop to start a new channel?
Oh,
Then you told
God.
me, you know,
Yeah.
starting a new channel is very easy.
Yeah.
But reaching where this one
you are,
is,
it's not easy.
it is not easy.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
I always remember this statement by Thomas Edison.
Yeah.
That some people just give up when they are almost.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
now you
yeah,
see
yeah.
how evident it is now. Because can you
True.
imagine now you are setting up the AdSense and you're almost setting up. And now, bro, you're talking about doing more videos and
Yeah.
monetizing your videos.
Bro, right now I'm
Yeah.
very motivated, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to do where I can.
Yeah.
Where I can,
Yeah.
I know it is very difficult for me to move around,
Yeah.
maybe because, and you know,
Yeah.
not everybody wants you to go and give the interview.
Exactly.
You know the challenges that we face.
Exactly.
So we have so many stories,
Yeah.
but sometimes it becomes very difficult for you to
Yeah.
travel from here to another place,
Yeah.
visit people,
Yeah.
because this is a series of Kenya.
Yeah.
I will not finish from Kenya.
It's
so that I
life
can
with
go.
Makori
Life
and
with
doing
Makori.
also life with other
Life
with
with that-
Makori.
yeah,
Just life
yeah.
people lives
People's
with
life.
Makori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to God.
Yeah.
In fact, I always say
Yeah.
it's God.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, I was talking to my friend and I was telling him, you know, what I have come to realize, everybody who wants to succeed,
Yeah.
you must go and tap hard.
Exactly.
It is very true.
Yeah.
It is very true. There's a guy who says that,
Yeah.
but when I sit down and start thinking, I think it is very true. It is very true.
Yeah.
So for you to be close to God,
Yeah.
God will always make you a plan and you will make a way
Yeah.
for you to succeed. So bro, me, I'm so happy
Yeah.
and I'm really working,
Yeah.
and God is there, is going to support me
Yeah.
to reach where I want. Because bro,
Yeah.
me, you know how I look at myself. Me, I don't want to bring myself down.
Yeah.
If other people will say that Makori can't do it, I
Yeah.
cannot say to myself that I can't do it. That's why I usually say Makori is a big name. I
Big
started
name.
that long time
Even
ago.
at the villa. And then he stopped saying that until the day that he started doing that.
Yeah.
You know, he stopped saying Makori big name
Yeah.
those days.
Yeah.
And then I remember like a week ago,
Yeah.
he just started
Yeah.
affirming that I'm a big YouTuber.
Yes.
And that season, that is
Yes.
when Howard updated.
Updated.
And then it got
in
monetized.
fact, it is very
Yeah.
true. Remember, when I came, I told you,
Yeah.
bro, now my hours are
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah.
I wake up early in the morning.
Yeah.
I found myself like 300 watch hours are not there.
Yeah.
I was very, 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 very heartbroken.
Yeah.
I feel like, now what is this?
Yeah.
Now I started thinking of going to the city and find a job to do.
I remember.
I
I
sat
could
down.
just look at you and then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, as
Yeah,
long as
yeah,
we are here,
Yeah.
I mean, bro.
Then they came, but bro,
Yeah.
I really want to say thank you, bro. It is only that
Yeah.
I'm not at a position, bro. You are a very good guy.
No, man,
And
but you have done a lot. You know, guys, Makori
Yeah,
also bought me
bro.
cement for my project. It's here, waiting for me
Yeah.
to get ready.
So
Yeah.
so bro, me I know where you have taken me from, the advices on how you do, and I love the way you look. Every day you must look at my videos and
Yeah.
tell me you need to do this and that, bro. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Me, I would say I'm improving. I'm improving
But
every
you
day.
remember where it all started?
Yeah.
When I came in the village, you dropped from the job. You told me sit here. So you wanted me to forget that? No, tell me,
No,
bro.
bro.
How could I forget that?
No.
You invested, man.
Yeah.
The biggest investment we can do, guys, is invest in people.
Yeah.
Not wanting to know what will happen in future.
Yeah.
Makori invested in me.
Yeah.
He dropped his position for me to have a position so that I am not chased away.
Yeah.
And then here we are holding each other hand.
Yeah.
He didn't even know that this moment can come, and we are here now. The two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, by working to you, by walking to you around, I just felt something in me that I am not a small YouTuber.
Yeah.
I am a big YouTuber, and
Amen.
in fact, I just say that I am a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
You remember this saying? Now I don't want to deal with small YouTubers. I am a very big.
You were
YouTuber.
saying that in a joke way,
In a
but
joke
that
way.
word,
but in a
did
few
something.
days, a few
everything
weeks,
changed.
everything changed.
Yeah.
For sure. Everything changed. So sometimes our tongue
Yeah.
can
That is
yeah.
bro. It's in the book of Proverbs 18:21.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the tongue has the power of life and death.
Yeah.
We human beings, we just choose what we want.
Yeah.
You want life, pick it. You want death, just pick it.
Yeah. So I picked to be a big YouTuber, and I know that this one
Yeah.
it must come
Exactly.
because I can feel it from inside that
Yeah.
I have to do this.
Yeah.
No matter what,
Yeah.
I have to do it. I have to do it. You know,
Yeah.
I have a small farm there.
Yeah.
I rented a small farm down there.
Yeah. There is somewhere you do
Yeah.
farming down
Yeah.
here.
And up there.
Yeah.
Bro, I planted some groundnuts.
Yeah.
And maize, beans. Bro, my all that is the investment for you.
Okay.
I want to have the gadget. I need to have the GoPro.
Wow, man, I think that's smart.
Yeah. So I said there's somebody who supported me to buy the tools.
Yeah.
These tools.
Yeah, and
he
even
sent me
others
even-
who are working here, they
Yeah.
are even there.
So the money that he sent me an extra money.
Yeah.
So I said instead of using this, let me go and rent a small farm there.
Yeah.
I buy all the material what I need to plant there. I went and invested that money there, by the way. So that's why now I can say I have something. Maybe when God blesses me by January when I harvest, I will have at least something.
Yeah.
So because I need a GoPro,
Yeah.
I need a laptop,
Yeah.
I need bro.
You bro, see where you've come from.
Ah,
You
yeah,
tell
yeah,
me a
yeah,
laptop
yeah,
and
yeah.
GoPro is going to be a problem.
That's why I have a plan for it. I have a plan
And
for
it's
it.
a good thing when you have a plan.
Yeah.
When you're in a process of your plan, now
Yeah.
God comes and surprises you.
Yeah, it's very.
When you think you have to go through that hard way,
Yeah.
then God comes and surprises you, Makori.
Yeah, I know. I went and put that plan.
Yeah.
So I am praying for God to bless me by the next year. In fact, my YouTube, I'm giving it up to next year.
Yeah.
It is going to grow.
It
It
will.
must
It
go.
will. I'll give you. There is a YouTube I want you to go and watch.
Yeah.
It's called Birioti. I think from Zimbabwe, Zambia, somewhere down there.
Yeah.
He's doing like Wademaya and those guys.
Yeah.
Birioti. That guy, he's just like you.
Yeah.
He just started like you, but he started doing this. Just doing documentaries of people who have done things,
Yeah.
and then he takes his audience there.
Yeah.
They learn. They hear the story.
Yeah.
And bro, if that is the path that you want to follow, and your heart is there,
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
even
bro.
doubt, because you can feel it in your heart.
Bro,
Then-
I feel, let me tell you,
Yeah.
when I started this,
Yeah.
when I did the first video of this kind, I felt so good.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt so good. When I went at home,
Yeah.
I started editing the video.
Yeah. You're feeling
I
so
swear,
happy.
I did not. That day,
Mhm.
I slept around the 3. The time I was sleeping, the cocks was started now
Yeah.
making the noise that
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
dawn now.
Yeah.
I went to sleep and I woke up by 6:30.
Yeah.
I continued with that. I just feel that today I have accomplished something I never did.
Yeah.
You know what, bro?
Mhm.
That video, for the whole of my videos in this time now,
Yeah.
it's the one that did very well.
Yeah.
It went almost. It is now. I think it is 400.
Wow.
400
mad.
views.
That is
It make a very big difference because I have been getting 100
Yeah.
and below.
yeah.
But it made a very big change,
yeah.
and I feel that this is it.
Guys, let's make this
Yeah.
episode we are doing today
Yeah.
a blessing to this channel.
Yeah.
I know Kim is not like that big. I'm just like less than a year old here.
Yes.
It's a small story that we're talking about here, but by God's grace, it's big. Guys, let's make this episode the best. For those who have watched this story up to this point, please share this video. Please share. Let's make this episode a turning point for Life with Makori channel because we can feel each other.
Yeah.
We want this to happen genuinely. Please let's support this.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. May God bless you. We are going to end this video from here.
Yeah.
From Royalkheem's farm.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. May God bless you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, this is Live with Makori.
Yes.
Bye bye, guys.